Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. I'm here with Kristina-Monique, who is a makeup artist. We're here at the Wella's North American Trend Vision Awards, the behind the scenes, very exciting. And you're here working with one of the finalists, correct? Who's that?
I'm working with Carrera Bailey. We're from Bellis Academy.
And what category is she in?
She's in the color category.
So cool. Well, anyway, we're in her room in the hotel, and you were telling me about how you alter the shape of a face using light and shadow, and we have a model here that you're going to demo on. So why don't you just take it away and tell us exactly what you do and demonstrate?
Okay, so I basically started off on one side just to create the dimension. Highlighting and shadowing can be really crucial with makeup applications, and when you do a makeup application, to kind of bump it up to the next level like a professional would, shadowing underneath the cheek area before applying blush and around the nose and the forehead line always gives it a little bit more dimension. So
okay, so here's the after. So turn to the side this way. This is the after, and now you're going to demonstrate how to create that on the far side, correct?
yes.
Cool. Alrighty, take it away.
So I'm going to start off by just grabbing a little bit of a contour color that's a taupe base.
Okay. Show this to the camera, the color that you're using.
Here we go. So this is a taupe, and it's a gray-based brown because it creates shadows, and we don't want it to be too golden. You can use a bronzer as well if you wanted to do that, and that gives it more of that natural look. A little bit of a gray base has more for editorial purposes.
Now I notice you're patting the brush on there. Is that the way a professional would do it?
Patting it, what's really important is the tools. The way you use your tools is the same way that they are made. So this is longer and fluffier. It's flat. So you pick up the product this way, and then you lay down the product that way.
You don't do anything like blow on the brush?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
That's something we should all know, that's not the client doesn't like to see
Yeah,
that.
it's like blowing on their face, but yeah. And so I'm going to start here on the forehead line, and that's just going to kind of create a little bit of shadowing area in this area of her face. Then I'm going to have her turn just a little bit, grab a little bit of that shadow, and this is going to go right in the hollow of the cheek.
And actually drop your hand so we can see where you're putting it.
Sorry about that. So it goes right underneath. This is going to make the cheekbone actually pop out a little bit more and create shape in the face in that area. And also I'm going to go in on the jawline. Give a little bit more shape. And then the last is I'm going to grab my brush for the nose area. Same thing, the brush for the nose area is going to be a little bit smaller, a little fluffier. That's going to create the same dimension. So I'm going to have you close your eyes right in here.
So you're really contouring the face using this. Is this shade good for most faces?
A good rule of thumb is 2 to 4 shades darker than your natural skin tone when you want to do any type of bronzing or any type of shadowing on the skin. Yeah. So the next color, I'm going to go ahead and grab my blush. I'm using something a little bit warm, so I'll grab this color here.
Now I notice you're putting it right on top of the brush that you used. Is that normal? You don't separate your brushes?
I don't, because it's a little bit of a lighter color, so it's not something darker that can affect it at all. And it's just going to kind of give it that whole blend of the family of colors, so it's okay. So putting the color on, I'm going to start and go and turn a little. Starting here from the back towards the front, and I like to go in a figure 8 motion. Figure 8 helps blend it out a little bit more, giving it nice consistency instead of that stripy look. Now there's so many ways to actually do blush. You can do a circular motion, you can do a figure 8. I tell a lot of people and a lot of my students that you can do, if you want to go for that harder edge look, it's fine. The only thing is blending the outside edges is really key. The next color I'm going to use is a lemon cream color, and grabbing a little bit of that. Now I'm mixing the lemon cream with the same brush because I still want it to be in that family of color. That family of color is just going to kind of give that illusion that it's the same.
So you're using this almost like a highlight pack.
This is the next one. Yes, this is a highlight. So just around the eye area, pop open her eyes. And then I'm also going to go a little on the chin, a little on the forehead here. Open it up. And then we'll do a little bit on the bridge of the nose, so she can look straight now.
All right, so that's it.
That's it.
Simple. With 2 brushes
Two
to
brushes.
create this look. And what products do you use?
I really like using Makeup Designer, and we also educate with them at Bellis Academy, so it's one of our favorite go-tos.
That's so good. I just met them at Cosmoprof.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the MUD line, the
Yes,
makeup
Designer.
designer. Oh, that's very
Yeah,
cool.
they're a great
And how about the brushes? Whose brushes do you use?
I'm using Inglot brushes
How often do you wash your brushes?
every time I use them. Yeah, it's definitely important. We don't want to transfer anything to other people.
So, all right. right, well, that's a great demo, and you look very beautiful. One more look in the camera, looking both ways. Go to one side and then the other.
All right. Looks good.
Thank you, and thank you for letting me come up to your hotel room to do this demo, but it's beautiful makeup. Good job.
Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot.
much.
Hey,
Thanks
good
for
luck
having
tomorrow.
us.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
all right,
much.
bye.